Hello everybody, this is the radioactive email. You're probably looking at my inventory. 63 chickens and 2 water bottles. My XP bar just went down to 19. So what I've got for you is a little system that makes you dehydrated. And what I love about this is that it can be 1. Controlled by commands, 2. Run smoothly without a lot of lag, 3. I think it's just a clever idea. I don't know. I can't think of any more. Oh yeah, and 4. If you run a server and you want to put this in, it doesn't require it doesn't take down your dehydration if you leave, and it also doesn't. Yeah, I'll just get into it right now. So my XP bar says 19 because that's how hydrated I am. You should. Once you spawn, just do like /XP at a 20L. I'm gonna release a survival world for it. So let's get into it. So you can see I can control it with commands, XP. So first off, I just want to show that if I drink, actually in fact, no, if I drink it, it adds 20 to my hydration. It doesn't max out. You can just drink on forever. If you enchant, yeah, if you enchant too much, you'll die. So if you wait a little bit, my XP bar will drop down 1 level, and we'll get to that. So this can work for multiple players. And another thing I like about it is that if you drink like a potion, like a speed potion, then oh my goodness, Skype. If you drink a speed potion, then it also hydrates you because it's got a water base, because that's how you do stuff. But if you splash one on you, it's not gonna hydrate you. I'm dumping water on my head. I should be getting less thirsty. Yeah. So I'm just gonna eat some chicken. So yeah, let's get into it. So this requires a snapshot, or if you're watching this at a future date, 1.8 or more. So I'm just gonna game mode 1 myself. So this is just a /fill clock. You do redstone on top of it. You fill the same area with wool, and yeah, it creates like the fastest clock in the world. See? And this won't affect all these command blocks, which is the main part. So it will run this one first, then this one, then this one. Although all I needed to do is run this one later than this one. Yeah, so I set up a scoreboard objective /sc tab. So objectives list. So I've got water, which is the one I'm going to look at first. So it says stat use item dot potion, which is any potion including water bottles. So what you do is you do /XP 20 levels, which means you give 20 levels to anyone who has a score of water, which equals 1, which happens every time you drink. Now, the reason why this doesn't just fill up your XP bar super fast is because over here, and because this is running like just a fraction of a second later than this one, then it sets everyone to 0. So this will always happen first, so don't worry, there's nothing to it. So over here, this part is necessary for making it down, but you don't need this type of timer but if you want to place like hundreds and hundreds of repeaters, if you want to place hundreds and hundreds of repeaters in a line, then yeah, you can do that instead. So basically I set up another, which if we scoreboard objective, which is T, which I just shortened for timer because I didn't want to type out timer. So you can add fake players by just saying scoreboard players add XT1, which means I'm adding. So basically I set up this clock, so /scoreboard objectives. Oh dang it. Set display. dang it. Sidebar. You'll see that that number is constantly climbing. This timer, and this timer, what I love about it, it will run even if no one's online on your server. So it's testing for 300 and 300, which this is happening at the same time, so there'll never be a difference. So once it hits 300 for X, it puts out a display, which I don't know why I chose X. It's just a simple letter. It will minus everyone 1 level, and then it will set it back to 0 and reset the clock. So if we go back into survival and we wait for the timer to go to 300, it won't take that long because this is a really fast clock, but not as fast as that one. And boom, my level just went down 1. You can rewind the video if you don't want to. But so I can control this with commands just using /xp. I'm just going to minus 100 levels from it. You can just do /xp 100L to hydrate a certain person. And it's just, this is the thing, /xp amount level, well, just L player, and that it's their level. So I'm just gonna do 100, no, minus 100 L. And so if you notice, I start dying. And if you're in creative, it's not gonna kill you. So I'm going to give myself 100 levels so I don't die. Yeah. So what I'm doing here is I'm testing, I'm giving, oh, yeah. They changed it so you can't look at these in survival anymore. So if I have a minimum level and a level of 0, basically it has to equal 0, it gives me 7, which is just instant damage, and it just gives it to me for like instantly because it's instant damage. To give yourself like a, yeah. So the last command block is if you want to make a survival map, which I'm going to release, and this is going to be like hidden in a what is it called? Bedrock box at like bedrock level near the spawn point. It will kill all XP orbs, so you can't get hydrated off of mobs. But you can still enchant, and if you enchant, just remember, don't enchant too much, or else you'll kill yourself. Yeah, so thanks for watching.